Before this video starts, and in case you're wondering, I just wanted to let everybody know that these reviews are based off of the first episode so as not to spoil the rest of the series for those that might like to watch this in the future. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I get to talk to you guys about Ancient Magus' bride. Ah! Gives you chills, right? The animation is so beautiful, it just makes me want to... Okay. But for real though, the animation is gorgeous. It legit feels like I'm watching a movie half the time. There are a few scenes where it jumps between generic art studio quality and high-class Studio Ghibli type stuff, but it stays pretty consistent throughout the show. The best way to describe this surreal setting is mixing fantasy with a touch of modern, and throw some magic and spirits for some spice, and you've got yourself a place I wish I could visit. But it's also very sad. Chise's character, that's her, is constantly shown with bags under her eyes, telling us that she's seen some really bad crap in her life. I feel for her unwavering depression. Her body language and lack of emotion tell us a story that we don't need to hear. She's been hurt in some way that's caused her to give up on her own life, and sometimes we just need that one person to tell us it's all okay. Just one, and it can change lives. And that's where Elias shows up.
うつむかなくていいよ。背筋を伸ばしてしっかり前を見るんだ。いいね。
But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
Hold up.
What?
That's not the first episode.
Yes, it is.
No. This is the first episode.
食べないなら片付けるけど。ねえ。
I'm not counting that.
Why not?
Because it's a prequel to what we're currently watching. Granted, yes, chronologically it's first, but it depicts Chise much further on in the series, and I felt that it should start where her story officially began. I figured if the audience really wanted to know, then that's more incentive for them to check out this wonderful series.
All right. You have a point. Fair enough. Continue.
Thank you. Now, let's talk story. It starts us off with the heart-wrenching scene of Chise signing her life away to become a slave to the highest bidder, never realizing she's actually a slave baggy. This man right here changes everything, and I love him to frickin' bits. He never calls Chise a slave, instead treating her like a person with love and compassion, even making her his apprentice. He tells her to hold her head up high and become someone who people will look at, not with malice, but with respect and admiration. Yet, Chise continues to beat herself up, giving us a brief flashback of her sight becoming a problem in her life. Being able to see spirits suddenly makes her weird and hard to deal with, when the truth is, she's just different. Now that we're ready to leave this place, the music changes and, well, just see for yourself.
目がくらむかもよ。影に抱くせ。柊の輪。十重に旗への。雲の水筒。かの枝に紡ぐ。
Beautiful. The music changed, the animation, the colors. Something so simple can be made into something breathtaking with just a bit of imagination and a wonderful production team. After she gets clean and is introduced to some aerials, not fairies, different world, they finally explain what a sleigh baggy is.
そのスレイベガって何なんですか？
あえて言うなら、女王蜂かな。
So, in short, she has this immense power inside of her that's drawing different spirits and magical entities to her. It's why they fawn over her so excessively. It's where she draws her power from, not her own specifically, but from the spirits around her.
君はもう家族のようなものなんだから甘えてくれて構わない。
This line is kind of super important, even though it doesn't seem so. But just wait, and you'll see why. So he gives her a talisman of sorts, and she goes to bed, only to be rudely awoken by one of the Ariels. She convinces her to go into the forest for a midnight stroll. Very suspicious. Ah, see? I knew it! They were trying to take her away to their world, the sly buggers. But she remembers something.
今までここにいていいって言われたことがなかった。でも、あの人は言ってくれたから、おもちゃだと思ってても、飽きたら捨てられるでもいいの。一度だけでも、家族だって言ってくれたから。
See what I mean? No one has ever considered her family, much less given her a feeling of belonging. But Elias did just that. Yet another reason I love him so much. I just wish more people were as caring as he was in real life. Well, Elias finds her and carries her back home. What a gentleman. And it ends with some pretty strong words.
僕は君を僕のお嫁さんにするつもりでもあるんだ。
And that's the first episode, but is there anything I find wrong with it? Well, a little bit. As I said earlier, the animation can change at times, and that's not too bad, but also the characters feel a bit one-dimensional. Chise is a depressed young girl who thinks she's worthless until proven not to be, and Elias is an eternal optimist who doesn't seem to show much care for the world around him, even though that's not true. Other than the eventual personality swap for Chise overcoming her despair, I don't really see any other personality traits so far that I could add to either of these characters. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because generally characters are built over time so as to help longtime viewers connect better with these personalities, and maybe I'm being a bit picky, but I thought they could have done a bit more with the time they had. Maybe talk more about that last sentence. Huh? Okay, so overall, it was a fascinating experience. The art, animation, voice acting, music, and story just fit together so perfectly. I feel like it should have been a movie instead of an episodic anime, but thank goodness that I got to experience this without having to pay for tickets. It's just that good. It gives me chills, shivers of excitement, anticipation, and just feelings of wonder. Like the first time reading Harry Potter, or watching Spirited Away, or even seeing The Boy and the Beast for the first time. And although we still don't know much, this is a damn good start, and I give The Ancient Magus' Bride a 9.1 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay toasty, my friends.